money. Absolutely. And so I want to spend a moment, guys, sharing with you why I think you should take a very serious look at this great company, Karatbars International. First of all, the first reason is this. Guys, their product is money. Their product is gold, and guess what? Gold is money. If you're on my YouTube station, right under this video is a video that I titled 106-Year Proof that Karatbars Gold is real money. In that video, I started from 1913 when the Federal Reserve took over our monetary system, all the way to 2019, and I broke it into 30-year increments. And here was guys, here was the illustration. I wanted to know what an ounce of gold cost in 1913, and that's the dollar amount that I used. And I wanted to know from 1913 to 1943, 30 years. Why did I use 30 years? Because the average person will work at least 30 years of their life, and they'll save for 30 years for their retirement. And here's what I wanted to know. If you had saved your money in paper money for that 30 years from 1913 to 1943, and I had took the same exact equivalent, but I simply converted it into gold, what would be my results? Guys, in each one of those 30-year increments, here's what happened. The paper dollar lost a significant amount of purchasing power. See, it doesn't matter how much money you make. All that matters is how much money you keep. And it really doesn't matter how much money you keep. All that truly matters is how much purchasing power your money has. If you got $1 million, okay, but the cost of a house is $795,000, your $1 million doesn't have much purchasing power, right? Guys, every illustration proves that gold tracked the inflation. And so if the dollar from 1913 to 1943, the inflation was 75%, guess how much gold increased from 1913 to 1943? Guys, almost 75%, almost equal to what inflation was during that 30 period of time. And I proved that through those 30-year increments from 1913 to 1943, 1943 to 1971, 1971 to 2003, and 2003 to 2019. And guys, look, if that's not enough proof for you, I did an illustration for a gentleman yesterday. He said, well, I wasn't born back then. I say, great. Let's start at 2009, right after the market crash. Okay? 1 ounce of gold was $1,043. It closed out in 2009 at $1,043. Today, 1 ounce of gold is $1,289. Inflation over that period of time from 2009 to 2019 was 18%. Somebody stop and do the math. What is the percentage from $1,085 to $1,289? Do the math. And inflation was 18%. If you come anywhere near 18%, what you just learned that they don't teach in school is that gold protects you against inflation. Guys, gold increased from 2009 to 2019, okay, almost equal to 18%. A lot of people tell me all the time, say, well, gold's not really doing that good. I say, you know why? Because you're putting on your investment cap. You're not putting on your protection cap. Let me say that again. See, you're thinking about gold as an investment. Guys, gold is money. It's the reason why the Federal Reserve is stacking it. It's the reason why the U.S. government is stacking it. It's the reason why China is stacking it. You use gold, guys, not as an investment. You stack gold for protection against inflation. Inflation is the purchasing power of your money being lost over a long period of time. That's going to hit you about 3 o'clock in the morning. Guys, if for no other reason, what I just shared with you, that's why you should take a serious look at Karatbars International. There's 1,000 other reasons I can spend talking about. But for that one reason, because if you're going to save the money that you invested your most valuable asset with, guys, your labor, if you're going to save it in paper, knowing that In 20, 30 years, you're going to lose 50, 60, 70, guys, up to 90% of the buying power of that money. But you can stop inflation in its tracks. And it's not what I'm saying. 106 years prove it. I've actually conducted that same illustration from the 1800s all the way, guys, to the 21st century. And I've got the same results. And you know what it is? Is that what guys got? Gold is money. And every time the paper declined, guys, you got to get informed. And so if you're looking for an opportunity to earn extra income, reduce your taxes, and give yourself a plan B, so when this next financial tsunami hits the market, and it's coming,